Hey everyone, Pimperville 2 Gaming here. Gonna bring you a Oculus actually game this time. This one is called 11 Tabletop or Table Tennis, and was kind of blown away at how realistic the game is for being VR. I think VR has obviously came a long way, especially these last few years. I actually used to have the PlayStation VR, and I'm just kind of amazed at even how far it's came since then. Right now, I'm in the location in the game called the Chalet. I like it. Being from Colorado, I love the mountain scenery and things like that. There's actually 4 different locations. I'll show you that here in just a minute. I personally like this one the best because up here on the screen, you can actually see how fast you've hit the ball and how much spin you've put on the ball. So, you know, as I'm hitting it, you can actually see over here. It'll kind of update live. The other thing we can kind of go through, so there is a notification bell over here. So normally when somebody sends you, this is for unranked matches, there's ranked and unranked. So when somebody kind of sends you a challenge, just kind of a friendly little competition, it'll show up over there. You can kind of just pull it up. If someone happens to do it, I'll show you the way that works. We do have a single player. That's kind of what I'm playing right now. The difficulty of the AI right now, I've been playing on world class. I'm not patting myself on the back by any means. I'm just it's not as hard as you think. This one is absolutely ridiculous, but you can actually reduce the AI mistakes. There's a couple different things within there. Any of your friends that you've made over here will kind of be shown on this side over here. And then in multiplayer, you have what's called ranked and unranked. Ranked is obviously exactly like it sounds. So if I go under profile here, once I'm in multiplayer, it'll kind of show 1500 is considered the base. So if you've never played online or anything like that, your rank will be 1557. So out of the entire world, I'm 68,831 right now. I have 23 wins. I'm going to say I maybe played like between 30 or so times. You can actually see your match history over here. Your name will be highlighted in blue if you won those matches, and then how many rounds it went to. Kind of show you the lobby, the leaderboards, things like that. It does have a language setting that you can change. Quite a few. You normally don't find this many languages in a game, so I was kind of impressed by that. And I'll go ahead and go through these. The studio, kind of like a little studio apartment. This one also has like a little TV. It'll tell you. This one just felt a little more cramped in my personal opinion than the Chalet, but that's just me. We have the arena. So the arena and the arena light are honestly really essentially the same. You can kind of see the only difference is the light will actually be a little bit different. But this one is kind of cool because it makes it seem like you're in like a tournament. People are like watching this tournament. But I'm going to go back to the Chalet here for a second. Or Chalet. All right. So with your left controller, you actually hold the trigger, and you'll in an actual ranked match, you have to actually throw the ball up at least 6 inches before it needs to go over the net. Otherwise, you get a fault, and you'll have to redo it. So some of the other rules, the ball does have to bounce on the actual table over here first, and then on the other side. This is another kind of just a neat thing. You can actually kind of hit the table. You can even kind of hear it. I just thought that was kind of neat. Kind of dribble the ball, so to speak, with your paddle on your own, and then you can kind of summon it back. But whenever you're serving, you can kind of hear a little bit of the haptic, or you can feel a little bit of the haptic feedback on this, which I thought was kind of, just like I said, another just kind of a realistic kind of moment that they put in the game. I'm a little bit cramped in here, not to make excuses of why I'm missing some of these, but normally in the basement I can back up a little bit from the table and kind of get these serves and hits a little bit better. But like I said, so in this, you can go into the unranked lobby. You can see how good. So this person is wicked good. I've never seen a score actually that high, to be honest with you. The highest one I've actually seen was right around 19. So this guy is really, really good. Like I said, 1500. They probably never played online. That's actually just the base score. And then if it's below 1500, that means they probably lost a lot of matches. More so than they probably won. Not knocking them by any means. I'm just saying that's exactly what that means. You can kind of see their ping rate and how good their internet is. I gotta be honest with you. This game can be pretty bad if there's a lag. it just you'll see somebody hit the ball, and then it's hard to explain, but yeah, it's like almost in slow motion. All of a sudden, like the ball appears out of nowhere. You're like trying to hit it really fast. So this blue line that keeps kind of popping up here, this is my boundary that I personally set on the Oculus. So just so that I don't step out of my boundary. Like I said, it is a little bit tight. In here, it's kind of a small little area that I'm kind of playing in, but for the purpose of this video. There are also mini games that I thought was really kind of cool. This ball machine actually has a ball machine on the other end, and it'll actually kind of give you different serves or different kind of hits that you can kind of practice with. So it's like different spins, different angles, different kind of heights, and it kind of helps you with your back and your forehand whenever you're kind of practicing there. Quadrants is kind of nice because it actually has like a spot on the table that you actually have to aim for to hit back. So it kind of helps you with your accuracy and help in placing shots wherever you kind of want. They have a classic kind of beer pong where you can literally, play the classic beer pong game. Free practice is exactly what we're doing right now, except for there's no AI involved in that. So it's just kind of you can hit the ball wherever you want. Serve practice is exactly that, practicing on your serves. And then there's the wall, kind of like in Forrest Gump, where it kind of has that, where you can just kind of really fast hit it. So biggest advice in this game is people always are trying to do these crazy, wicked serves, and they'll like put some crazy spin on it. And I got to be honest with you, I think I have won more games from people trying to do that. And then halfway through, they realize they've given me like 5 points, and the game goes to 11. Whoever the first person to 11 wins. And when you're giving somebody half the points for free because you're, giving them up on the serves, easy points, right? So my advice to everybody is try not to get too cute with these serves. Just kind of hit them and worry about the volleying. I personally am the type of player that plays off of somebody else's mistakes. So here you've got like ranked and unranked in these lobby boards. So unranked, I'll show you real quick. A lot of these guys I can tell haven't really played online as far as ranked matches yet. The reason why is 1500 is actually the standard score if you've never played online. And then as you play, you'll either go down or up from that. So this guy's lost more than he's won. Not knocking him by any means, just saying that's probably what happened. And then this 16-17, this guy's won more than he lost. So he's probably a pretty decent player. These numbers, though, don't judge a player based on these numbers, because I can tell you there's been some really, really good players that have had like 13 and 1400s in that area, and it just kind of, maybe they played some guys that are just really, really, really good. We've already gone through the mini games and things like that. So notifications, like I said, you'll get match requests and friends requests in here. Maybe we'll go ahead and do I'm trying to think. I want to kind of just do, maybe I'll play a unranked. Sometimes you can send these challenges out. Sometimes they'll respond, sometimes they won't. I've gotten some challenges a lot, and like I said, this notification thing will ring up. The ranked lobby actually typically doesn't take too terribly long. Yeah, he's already in. Okay. Yeah, I'll go. Hey, how you doing? All right, let's go ahead and we'll try this. This is going to be pretty difficult just because I'm in a small space here, so but we'll see how it goes. Oh, that was luck. That was luck. That was luck. So you do, whenever you serve, need to have it 6 inches above, like whenever you hit good serve. You have to throw the ball 6 inches up minimum. It does have to hit one side of the table at least on your side, and then the other side for it to actually count. Oh, I think he just left. Okay. So that, yeah, okay, kind of give you a little bit of that. So if they exit the room, which they did, it's a forfeit on them, so you actually do win the game. Whenever you go through that, you'll go to, if you go to multiplayer here, so I went to multiplayer and then your profile. You can also go to leaderboard and all that kind of stuff. But my profile, I kind of went down in rank, obviously, because I've lost a couple matches, but I'm now up to 24 wins. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of the game in a nutshell, though, and had a lot of fun playing this game. Like I said, it's ridiculously accurate. Not the exact same. I don't want to give you the false impression that it's like identical, because the weight of the racket The weight of the paddle is obviously a little different. These controllers are actually a little bit lighter. You can't really feel 100% the same as a ball in real ping pong, but I got to tell you, it is pretty darn accurate for given that what stage we are in VR, in my opinion. But like I said, had a lot of fun. I hope this was kind of a neat video to kind of show off this game and showing you all the features and things like that. Hope it was entertaining as always, and thanks.